I'm so excited to be live and be with you today because I have to share some news, some important news with you. I'm about to launch my new book, but Monday the 6th, I will launch my book challenge because you can read my book for free. Let me bring up the slides because I want to talk about my book. And I want you to join me in my book challenge because we will learn so much and we will have so much fun together. My book is The Awakened Expat Nurse, a transformative career journey of self-discovery toward international nursing success. At the beginning, I call my book only The Awakened Nurse because this book is actually good, it has so many career tips for nurses in general, but is predominantly focused on international nurses. So at some point, I decided to call and specify better the title. So call my book The Awakened Expat Nurse. Why you have to join the challenge, why you have to participate in this challenge, because you can read the book for free, and I'm going to give you an overview of the book so you understand why you should participate in the challenge, but why read the book at the first instant, why you should read it. First of all, you will have a self-understanding and self-discovery of yourself as a professional. You will go through a transformation, yeah, and you will face this transformation in a multicultural environment, because again this book is focused on international nurses, but nursing itself is becoming more and more international, so we need to be prepared. We need to be prepared to be more cultural intelligence, to be able to face different culture. Yes, navigate the multicultural nursing field is so important. Also, you're gonna focus on achieving excellence in international nursing field, and this is through career tips, and I will give it to you. As I'm a career coach, I can teach you how to navigate the career ladder abroad internationally. Because yes, every country has a different scope of practice and different way of the nursing, as I always said. But as an international nurse, you can have a disadvantage because you are no trained in the country that hosting you, but you can also have some advantage because you bring with you your cultures, and this will help you so much in your career. And of course, it will be a journey toward international nursing success. So this book will help you to achieve international success, meaning to be recognized at international level. But let's break down in chapter. So what you're going to learn with my book? First of all, international nursing landscape. What does it mean? If you want to move abroad or if you want to change the status quo for nursing, it's because nursing has become more and more international. We really need to have a good understanding of what is going on at international level. Not just because we have to move abroad, but this should be very interesting also for nurses who don't want to move abroad. They want to stay in their own country. But again, because nurses becoming more and more international, they will learn how to gain relationship with other nurses from other countries by knowing what is actually happened at the international level. They can actually make the change in their nursing field in their country. So it's very important to know what is going on at international level. Also, with this book, you can gain a very good understanding of what is the global nurses market, especially after COVID, but even before. We are facing two very important nursing crises. We have faced of nurses crisis several times in the past, but after COVID, this has become more and more important. And because of that, of this problem, and because the baby boom and population is becoming older now, we desperately need our nurses, even more now. And because of this, government and institutions started an aggressive recruiting, especially from international. And what does it mean? This means that a lot of money have been put on the plate for international recruitment. There is a lot of advertisement, a lot of money running around, and this exposes nurses to scammers and to people that just want to gain their slice of cake from this global nurses market. So it's so important that you're going to understand how things work in the global nurses market and how money circulating for the international recruitment. Once you understand this, you really need to understand how the recruiting agency work, because again, I'm not against recruiting agency at all. I actually believe that some recruiting agency, they do a very good job. Yes, they are very passionate and compassionate with nurses, and they're really helping solve the nurses crisis. But recruiting agency, they work for the hospital organization that ask for nurses. So what I teach to my client, help them, is in recognize which is the best recruiting agency for them for achieve their career goals abroad. So in one of the chapter of the book, especially, I talk about recruiting agency and how they work. So you will be aware of how to move and how to strategize your job search. And also we'll talk about magnetic hospital and all those hospitals that actually are very good and have high standard of care. Why? Because it's very important, especially if you want to achieve such success, a career success in your life. You really need to join successful organization. So it's also depending on what is your definition of success, because any of us have their own definition of success. But success, generally speaking, is a situation of happiness about what is going on in our life and in our career. So to reach success, you really need to know where to position yourself. And so we'll explain you how to fund Magnetic Hospital, or anyway, how to fund that hospital or organization that help you to achieve your goals abroad. And of course, we're going to talk about successful nurses mindset, because you can achieve anything without a right mindset. And I wanted to talk about successful nurses mindset in general, not just for international or expat nurses, because this is really applicable for each nurses. This is why this book is not specifically for international nurses, but for all nurses in general. Yes, it's focused on international nurses, but again, any nurses can benefit from it, as you can see. And after talking about the successful nurses mindset in my book, I'm going to talk about my nurses move system. Now, nurses move system is a copyright, registered copyright. I created it. The first draft, was a draft, I created when I have to move it abroad. This is back in 2014, 2015. So I created this system, these methodologies. Then I improved through the year while helping other nurses moving abroad. It's basically divided in 5 phases, which are research, plan, move, settle in the new workplace and community, and then escalate life and career. So this is an overview of the book. I believe that you would like to know who am I and why you maybe want to read my book. I explain you what I'm talking about in my book, but I think it's fair if I introduce myself a little bit on detail. This live is going on in LinkedIn, on Facebook, and on X. In some place you can read a proper biography, a proper about section, but not in every social media. Let me just introduce myself very quickly. I am Nurse Dina Paoloni. I like to share the NR abbreviation before my name, because yes, I'm registering nurse in UK because I live in UK and I practice in UK, but I like to see myself as a nurse, as I got a bachelor degrees, a post-degree degrees, but I'm a nurse. So I'm a nurse everywhere in the world. I practice in UK, so I'm registered in UK, but I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse in my soul, in my spirit, in my identity. Yes, BSc, postgraduate, the other certification that I easily put after my name. But first of all, I am a nurse. I'm an international career coach for nurses. I am a clinical trial nurse. I am ICU cardiothoracic nurse, also being COVID ICU nurse. And I am best cardiac team in UK 2021. With 21 years of international experience in emergency critical care and management, I am the founder and owner of Nurses Move, an international career coaching firm for nurses. I have worked in Italy for 12 years and I work also for the US Embassy before moving to the UK in 2015 to work as an ICU cardiothoracic nurse in San Bartolomeo Hospital at Bard Health NHS Trust, which is the biggest heart center in UK, but also in Europe. I have been an active part of a research project for which I received with my team the award as a best cardiac team in UK 2021 from the Society of Cardiothoracic Surgery. As an expert nurse myself, since 2015, I have helped other nurses to move abroad safely, strategically, and successfully. I study transformational coaching and now I help other nurses to achieve career goals abroad in a short time. I have an established presence on LinkedIn and I also held a podcast on YouTube that is called Nurses Move, where I interview other successful expat nurses and where I share tips on how to move abroad safely, strategically, and successfully as a nurse. I have a postgraduate degree in intensive care unit. I have also certificate in leadership and career coaching. I'm actually in Anglia University for a business program for clinic entrepreneurs. I am very honored to be the European ambassador and chairwoman for Education and Research Committee, a Nurse in Charge Inc., which is an USA non-profit organization of international nurses who help nurses around the globe to be powerful. So it's empowering nurses worldwide. So I'm very proud of this. We do a lot of things for free. And what is my why? Why I do so many things for free? Because my why is my family. Okay. Yes, my kids are my life. My husband is my life, and I do everything for them. Consider this. Let me put this. I want to talk to you. Consider this. I have endometriosis, which is a chronic condition, which gives me so many problems. And for me, it's hard to have an appointment in the hospital because of the lack of professional. We struggle to find doctor and nurses. So my last appointment has been 2 years ago, and I'm still waiting for my next one. Not because they don't want to see me, not because I don't need to be seen, but because there's not enough doctor and nurses for the long waiting list. So if my why is my family, I've got 3 kids. They are 13, 11, and 4 years old. I cannot imagine a future when my kids, as far as will be this future, they need nurses and there were no nurses available. So yes, I've got my program, I've got my business. I help nurses to move abroad with a specific program, with my Successful Expert Nurse Accelerator program, with plenty of career coaching, private coaching sessions, for which I receive money, compensation, because this is my time. But I also really care about helping nurses for free because I want to help in some way the nurses' crisis. And when nurses moving abroad and they move in a wrong way and they fail with the immigration, they face burnout, is not satisfied, they're not happy, they encounter what is called migration failure. Even maybe at the end they have citizens so they can stay in the host country. A lot of nurses drop their profession because they burn out. So if I can do just a little bit to reduce this nurses crisis, I will do everything I can. And this is why I share so many contents for free. And this is why I'm sharing my book for free with this book challenge. So why a book challenge? Is simple. It's a win-win solution for you and for me. You need valuable content for your move, which I can give you because it's signed 2014 that I study global nurses market, international nursing, nurses migration. And I need awareness and review for my book. And this is where you can help me. with this challenge. And now I tell you how you can help me, because I can help you with all this content that I already described, and you can help me with the book challenge. So let me describe the book challenge. Duration: 2 months. We start in Monday, the 6th of May, and will end at the end of June. So you will receive and read chapters in bulk throughout the challenge, each 2 weeks. So the 6th of May, you will receive 3 chapters because there is an introduction of the book. But you're basically going to receive 2 chapters for each 2 weeks. So in these 2 weeks that you receive the chapter, you should create 2 social media posts per week about the book and about your experience in reading my book. And of course, you need to tag me, because I need to know if you actually posted, and you need to tag me to raise awareness about my book. And you should put pictures or video. I don't really want that you do a video post if you don't feel comfortable. If you do, I really appreciate it, but you don't have to do. The only thing I ask you to do is take a picture and write a post. So then, after 2 weeks, you receive the reference for each buckle chapter, and the reference of the book are delayed up 2 weeks. And I do this, I've been advised to do this, to delay the reference only for copyright protection, because I just need to delay it for a couple of weeks. So if the first chapter arrive at the beginning, the reference of the first chapter will arrive after 2 weeks, basically with the next bulk of chapters. And now you continue to posting about each new section of the book, and I will continue to give the chapter. So this will be going on like this until we complete the challenge in 2 months. You really need to save the date. So in May, we have the 6th and the 20th of May when I release the chapter, and the 18th of May we release the winner. I'll talk about the winner in a minute. Now in June, the 3rd and the 17th, you will receive the chapter. The 1st, the 15th, and the 29th of June, you will know which are the winner. And now going live to be able to share which are the winner, what this means. So talking about winner, I need to tell you what are the posting rules now. Basically, posting rule and following the rule will help you to continue to receiving the chapter for free. So you need to post minimum 2 posts per week, and you have to use your 2 most engagement platform. You have to share a reflection or prompt from the book, and picture and video, as I said, are needed. So please put a screenshot of the book or a picture of yourself reading the book. And if you prefer, if you're happy to do it, I will be very glad if you do a video, but I don't demand you to do this if you don't feel comfortable, so don't worry. When you're writing your thoughts about the book in the post, you can use maximum of 500 characters per post. Not go over there, because this could generate a copyright issue. I don't want to. Also, it's much easier for you write a short post. So I don't want you write novels. I'm very happy if you write just a few things, your thoughts about what you're reading, and I'm very happy about that. Of course, you need to tag me. On LinkedIn, I'm Nurse Dina Poloni. On the other social media like Instagram, Facebook, and X, I'm Nurses Move 2020. And from week 5, failure to post result in removal from the challenge. Because again, it's a win-win situation here where I give you my important content for free, and in return I ask you only that you share a little bit my work. So if you don't want to share my work, I don't think it's worthy for me to give my content for free. Moving abroad is requiring a lot of self-control, discipline, and also willingness to do things. And you have to put the work in place. So if you're not even able to write a couple of posts per week, I don't think you are ready for moving abroad. What's happened after completion? Who finished the challenge receive a free copy of my journal. So first of all, you're going to read my content for free. And the book is have everything is in my online program. So why my clients are not upset about it? Because in my online program, Successful Expat Nurse Accelerator, I provide them with personal coaching session. I review their CV. I prepare them for the interview. I do a lot of things that require my time that are not in the book. But yes, in the book, you find all the strategy that will help you achieve abroad. While participating and completing the book challenge, you will already have my entire book for free. So you already have so much value for free. Plus, as an extra gift, if you complete the challenge, you arrive until the end, you also receive an electronic copy of my journal because I also wrote a journal to complete the work for my book. Also, who provide an honest review on Amazon will attend the workshop as a reward. So I will host this long webinar workshop after 1 month, 1 month and a half after book launch. And it's free for the people that want to provide an honest review on Amazon. And also, being in the workshop, you will fully immerse yourself in our coaching experience. To be able to read my book for free, I ask you to post only 2 posts per week in your social media. But if you are very engaged with my book, if you're happy with my book for the content of my book, and you're happy to share even more time on your social media, I will find the person that will post the most and I will surprise with 50 USA dollar Amazon voucher. If you're happy to go ahead with post, I'm very happy to give a voucher. Okay? Also, after completion, this book challenge will last 3 months. Once the book challenge is finished, I will launch my book and the book will be available on Amazon to buy. If you enjoy the book, if you want to also buy the book and you buy in pre-selling launch and you also leave a review on Amazon on the workshop day, I will offer a VIP ticket for my workshop, which I usually sell for 49 US dollar. So what is VIP ticket means? The VIP ticket allows you to have solid 10-15 minutes of coaching session, one coaching session. Depending how many people you will be, if I'm able to do it in the same day during the workshop, good. Otherwise, we organize a second date. Okay, so don't worry because you will still have your VIP ticket, your VIP coaching section experience. Okay, for those who during the press launch want to buy my paper book or hardcover book, they will receive on top of the workshop, on top of the VIP ticket, they're going to receive also my journal in paperback. So they're going to have both book and journal on their hand. And the value of the journal and the VIP ticket together is 54 US dollar. Sorry. Of course, you need to leave the honest review on Amazon. Also, additional participation and support is very appreciated. Additional posts and share are welcome. Extra bonus for the most active participant. And for other additional participation, like you share with your friends, you take on board, you bring in the book challenge your colleagues, and will give you a gift. And I will share with you on the third week of the challenge, okay? Depending how many are you. So I still thinking about, but I'm thinking about the order gift to give it to you. Let me bring my face because this is so important. Now, this work with this book is a result of so many years of studying, research. In fact, you can see all the references that I've collected. You will have free access to the reference. So there is a lot of work on it, and I gave it to you for free. Of course, there are terms and conditions Of course, you need to understand that I need to protect my work. So I'm not asking you anything fancy. I just want that we are honest each other. Because yes, I wanted my word to be shared. I want you to share my content, my word, that you spread my word. But it's because I wanted to help as many nurses as possible. And there is a work behind this, so it's right that I protect my work also because I really have someone who's copying my name. So I really have some people that, even though I already registered my nurses move trademark and I already created my website, I already created my Facebook page, YouTube channel, everything long time ago, just a couple of years ago, even less actually, 1 year ago, someone started to use nurses move trade name. So I really need to protect my content, and I really hope you understand in this, please. So the term and condition are: join the book waiting list to participate to the book channel and receive the book for free. There is a link in the description, so please click there if you want to participate to leave your email address. Also, because I need the email address to deliver the book. You should read and sign the copyright protection agreement. It's a simple agreement. It's just telling you how to post, what to post, and just to protect my work. It's nothing fancy. It's really simple, easy to understand. I just say that I want to protect my copyright. Okay? And once you sign the agreement that protect my intellectual property, you send it back to me. Once I've got your signature, I start to give my chapter for free. Also, yes, the book challenge will start the 6th of May, but subscription are open until the 5th weeks. So for the first 4 weeks, you receive the book for free, even though if you don't really post. And everyone is welcomed. Even if you have friends or colleagues that you think they're going to benefit from the book, please tell them that they can join the book challenge. But from the 5th weeks onward, no one can participate anymore. And also, if people who are in the channel that don't post in the social media, they can still receive my book for free. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for listening to me. Please, if you have any question, again, please go to info.nursesmove.blog. I don't say the other contents are not valuable. I just saying that I am in the global nurses market in the international nursing field since 2014. I help nurses move abroad since 2015. I became a coach in 2019. I deposited my trademark in 2019. My YouTube channel started in 2020. I don't say that other people content is not valuable. I only say that copy other people's name to have easy and quick publicity. It's not really fair. So copy other people is not really fair. But anyway, info@nursesmove.blog, please. And I'm more than happy to answer your question. Thank you so much. I think I talk too much. Take care of yourself. Bye.